Okay, thank you all once more for following attentively. We move on to the next topic tonight, which is writing activity reports. Writing activity reports. The lesson objective. You, by the end of this course, you will get to understand what is an activity report, part of an activity report, and you will be able to draw up an activity report. So, depending on the organization, an activity report can have different names. You can have a work log, we have a progress report, we have a project update or status reports. Okay, taken as a whole, activity reports are a form of workplace communication that describes in clear and concise terms a project's progress. Workplace communication that describes a project's progress. So the purpose of an activity report is not to persuade an audience or argue a particular position, to argue that you're correct or give a lot of justifications why this is happening. No, the purpose of the report is aimed to keep stakeholders informed about the past, present, and future tasks. So, to begin your activity report, the first part of your activity report should be the introduction. At the introduction, you should include key information that identifies the project, all the members of the team, and the most up-to-date status of the project. Okay, state if the project is at the beginning phase, if the project is at the middle phase, or if the project is at the completion phase. And the second part of a project report, of an activity report, a simple activity report. The second part, you have the activities accomplished or the tasks executed. Okay, after giving your introduction, you list out the various tasks that were executed in the project. If it is necessary, you give a brief description of the tasks. Okay, and you should know that your description of the completed tasks, current activities, and responsibilities going forward should inform your reader the project's timeline and its estimated time of completion. When you list all the activities carried out, the ongoing activities, and the activities you've not even started, it is necessary to list them out under this task executed. So your collaborators or your reader will be able to know and estimate when the project will be completed or the task will be completed. The next, after presenting your activities carried out for the period or for the week, you discuss finance. If there was some revenue received while working on the project, please present it. Also present the expenditures carried out within the time frame of the project. After discussing finance, you present the challenges faced and the recommendations. Okay, the challenges faced and the recommendations. Activity reports should identify any challenges encountered within the period with particular reference to the possible actions that can mitigate or avoid the obstacles in future. That's what we mean by recommendations. So when you describe these challenges, it will also provide reasoning for the project's timeline, why the project was not was not executed on time, and what the reader or the project owner should expect if he should modify the time frame or if there's need for modification in terms of the cost of the project. Okay, it also gives you an opening. It also gives you an opening for to ask for more resources if need be. And let's take note of the following aspects when when generating activity reports. We should make sure we use clear, concise, and concrete language in discussing the progress of the project in order to avoid ambiguity on its current status, avoiding assumptions as well. It is important to write your report in an appropriate and professional manner because a diverse set of people will read, and some might not be, and some might be your potential sponsors. So make your project understandable to everybody. Make your report understandable to everybody. Okay. Last but not the least, using brief lists and avoiding excessive detail. Why using concrete language to ensure that your activity report is effectively communicates your project status. So thank you once more for following up. If you have any question, drop question in the comment box.